Support comes from Seattle Rep, presenting a bold new season of powerful stories, including the world premiere musical Freak the Mighty, the satire Eureka Day, and the award-winning classic Amadeus. Subscriptions to the 2026-27 season include free exchanges and discounts at local businesses. Visit seattlerep.org.
Soundside brings you beyond the headlines with news and conversation rooted in the Pacific Northwest. I'm Libby Dankman. Every week I sit down with local journalists for Soundside's Front Page, where we give you a shortcut to understanding the latest news and cultural moments and how they affect us here in the Puget Sound region. It's all here on Soundside, on the radio or streaming Monday through Thursday at noon and 8 p.m. on KUOW, on the KUOW app, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, Meet Me Here listeners, Jeannie Yandel here. It's Friday, and if you don't have any weekend plans yet, have no fear, we're here to help. Our friend and Soundside producer Jason Burrows is here with his Weekend Warmup, ideas for fun, unique stuff to do this weekend. Take it away, Jason.
Thank you, Jeannie, and welcome to the Weekend Warmup. Warm it up, Chris! Let's start with the biggest news of the week, shall we? The Egyptian Theater is back up and running. FindaFest is happening right now at the Egyptian. It's a 3-day Latin film festival running through Saturday up in Capitol Hill with workshops including guerrilla documentary filmmaking, a DIY protagonist lab called From Chaos to Character, and one called Inner Landscapes. Film screenings follow the workshops, and it all ends with a party from 8 until midnight on Saturday. It's all happening up at the Egyptian, so go check it out.
On guard. I'll let you try my Wu-Tang style.
Speaking of the Mariners, which we weren't, they are hosting a 4-game homestand against the hated Houston Astros. Games on Friday and Saturday start at 7 p.m., while the games on Sunday and Monday start at 1 p.m., and there are some great giveaways. The Ichiro statuette is on Friday. The Humpy shoulder plush is on Saturday. The Ichiro statue t-shirt is on Sunday. And then the game on Monday is a value game. Games are always better at T-Mobile Park, so let's go celebrate the team despite their lackluster offensive action right now. But hey, at least our pitching is pretty good, yeah?
Whatever.
Now, we have a big handful of Friday, Saturday, Sunday events, so let's hit them all. First up, the 51st annual Seattle Cherry Blossom and Japanese Cultural Festival is taking place at the Seattle Center Armory and Fisher Pavilion. This festival came about after Japan gifted 1,000 cherry trees to Seattle in 1976 to celebrate the country's bicentennial, and it is the oldest of the center's Festal series. Living around the corner from the campus has me really excited about going to check out everything that's happening. They will have taiko drumming, martial arts demonstrations, tea ceremonies, sake tastings, and there is sumo wrestling. The Seattle Cherry Blossom and Japanese Cultural Festival runs from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Seattle Center. Next up, it is the first weekend of the Spring Fair out at the Washington State Fair Event Center in Puyallup. And what better way to welcome the sunshine, the flowers, and the advent of spring than with a demolition derby. There's also fair food, fair shopping, a goat playground, piglet palace, racing pigs, and the Doc Dogs competition, just to name a few of the many things that you can do. The Spring Fair starts 10 every morning and runs until 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday and 8 p.m. on Sunday. Also this weekend in Capitol Hill, the Northwest Film Forum is hosting something truly fascinating. The Seattle Deaf Film Festival. It's 38 films from 12 countries with English subtitles. There are screenings and panels with filmmakers, and if you miss the weekend of fun, you can check out the streaming option, which begins on Monday the 13th. It is a celebration of films by and about deaf and hard-of-hearing filmmakers. It's put on by Deaf Spotlight Seattle, which is an organization that inspires and showcases deaf culture and sign languages through the arts. It kicks off at 7 p.m. on Friday and runs through 6 p.m. on Sunday. Now, let's head up to Everett, where we have 2 events happening on Saturday. First, the Washington State Toy Show, which is, you guessed it, a show featuring toys, both vintage and modern toys, along with collectibles, comics, video games, Lego sets, and more. You can catch the toy show on Saturday from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. at the Edward D. Hansen Conference Center. And once you've had your fill of toys, you can then head over to the Cascadia Spring Tea Festival. Tea vendors will be serving up their delightful wares, taking over both Floral Hall and Lions Hall at Forest Park in Everett, right next to the Everett Parks and Rec office. The Tea Festival runs from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. on Saturday. Now, let's head up to Bellingham for All Our Tragic. That's the name of a 4-volume series that celebrates Greek storytelling, and it's billed as, quote, the story of the end of the world 4 times over. And while I don't know exactly what that means, it does sound epic. It's written by Sean Graney and is an adaptation of Greek tragic canon that promises to be bold, funny, and deeply human. You can catch parts 1 and 2 this weekend, or a double feature on Saturday starting at 5 p.m. The entire 10-hour 4-part epic will be on offer in May, so if you go, let me know what you think. All Our Tragic is at the Idiom Theater in Bellingham, and huge thanks to Soundside listener Elizabeth Scheinkopf for sending that in. Finally, an event that is near and dear to my heart, only because I, too, will be playing Dungeons & Dragons on Sunday. It's the Dungeons & Drag Queens brunch show at Laughs Comedy Club here in the U District. It's D&D, it's drag queens, it's comedy, it's brunch. What more could you ask for? First dice rolls will be at 1 p.m. on Sunday, so grab your tickets, drink a mimosa, and enjoy. All right, I know I said that last one was our final one, but really quick, SIFF, the Seattle International Film Festival, is looking for volunteers. If you are interested, there is an open house on Sunday from 10 until noon at SIFF Cinema downtown. You know, the old Cinerama. You can be part of the team that helps make the film festival happen. And with that, we are finished. As usual, we will have links to all of these events in the show notes. And if you would like to suggest an event for future installments of The Warm-Up, shoot us an email, arts@kuow.org. Thanks for listening to Meet Me Here. I am Jason Megatron Burrows, and that's what you could be doing this weekend.
Support comes from Seattle Rep, presenting a bold new season of powerful stories, including the world premiere musical Freak the Mighty, the satire Eureka Day, and the award-winning classic Amadeus. Subscriptions to the 2026-27 season include free exchanges and discounts at local businesses. Visit seattlerep.org.
I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill.
We all remember this song. It made it all seem so simple, and turns out it's not. Who writes, influences, and kills bills? It gets messy. I'm Scott Greenstone.
And I'm Libby Denkman. On Sound Politics, we tell that story, the inside track on how policy gets made in this Washington and the other one, and how it impacts you.
Listen now on the KUOW app or wherever you get your podcasts.